Hi there. Thank you for being here today. My name is Lisa, and I'm one of the co-founders of Trustee Friend. Estate planning is one of those topics that we all know is important, but let's be real, it's also something that many people put off or just feel really overwhelmed by. My goal today is to simplify it for you, explain why it's essential no matter where you are in life, and show you how Trustee Friend makes the process easy, accessible, and even empowering. We'll cover the basics of estate planning, why it matters, and how to protect your assets both in life and beyond. Let's dive in and see how estate planning can be simpler and even more empowering than you ever thought possible. First, let me just start by sharing a little bit about who we are and why we do what we do here at Trustee Friend. We believe that estate planning shouldn't be a maze of legal jargon or an expensive, drawn out process. Our platform is designed to be user friendly, cost effective, and comprehensive. From creating a simple will to managing complex trust, we're here to make sure you and your clients can protect your loved ones without the headaches. Now that you know a little bit about us, let's talk about the basics of estate planning and why it's so essential. An estate plan is more than just a set of documents, right? It's your voice. It's ensuring that your wishes are honored and your loved ones are cared for both during your life and after. Here's what an estate plan does for you. It protects your assets from unnecessary taxes and legal fees, provides for your family's future even if you're no longer there. It ensures that your healthcare preferences are followed if you're incapacitated, and helps you avoid probate and safeguard your business interests. So, simply put, it's really about peace of mind. It's your plan for the future designed to protect what matters most. But what does an estate plan actually include? Let's break it down. Each document within your estate plan plays a unique role in protecting you and your loved ones. You have your will, which specifies how your belongings will be divided and who will care for your children. You have your trust, which manages your assets during your life and after you're gone, offering control and flexibility. You have your power of attorney, which gives someone you trust the authority to make decisions for you if you're unable to. You have your healthcare directive, which lays out your healthcare preferences if you're seriously ill or incapacitated. And then you have your beneficiary designations, which ensures that your retirement accounts, life insurance, and similar assets go directly to the people you choose. Together, these documents ensure that your wishes are clear and prevent confusion during life's toughest moments. As we're learning just how important these documents are, you'd be surprised at how many people actually don't have them. Here you'll see that today about 75 to 85% of Americans do not have an estate or business plan. Can you believe this number? There is a huge need out there, and you might be wondering, well, why aren't people planning? Let's take a look. What we found and what we've learned is that about 40% just haven't gotten around to it, right? We've all been there. It's on our to-do list. We'll get to it eventually. 34% don't think they have enough assets to pass on, yet 66% of Americans own a home. 14% believe the process may be too costly, and about 12% just don't know where to start or where to go to create a trust or will. But here's the reality. Without a plan in place, your family is going to end up in a messy legal nightmare. It's like leaving them a puzzle with a bunch of missing pieces. And so we've talked about why so many people don't plan, but let's focus on one of the biggest reasons why you should, and that's to avoid probate. What is probate? It's a court supervised process of settling a deceased person's estate, and it involves distributing assets, paying off debts, and handling the estate when there's no will or trust in place. Why is it so important to avoid? Well, probate can delay access to your property for months or even years in some cases. It could be extremely expensive. In some states, attorney and court fees can take up to 10% of your estate's value. And if the executor also charges fees, that reduces your estate even further. Let me give you an example. Let's imagine if you had a loved one that passed away without a trust or will and they had a home valued at $500,000. What's 10% of 500,000? $50,000, right? And that's typical of what it can cost to take the estate through the probate process. Let's do the exact same exercise. What if they had $1 million home or $1 million estate? What's 10% of $1 million? $100,000. That's right. These are real life numbers, folks. No exaggerated numbers. And this is a reality that many families face today. And so you might be thinking, well, why is it so expensive? The cost of probate includes lawyer fees, executor fees, court costs. Both the lawyer and executor are entitled to payment from your estate for their services, along with other expenses related to managing the probate process. And as an exercise for yourself, you can visit our website at trusteefriend.com and use our probate calculator and see for yourself what your probate costs could look like if you don't have a plan in place already. But keep in mind, a will alone will not necessarily protect your estate from probate. And if you think probate sounds bad now, just wait until you hear what happened to some of the most famous people who did not plan ahead. Here you'll see images of Prince, Howard Hughes, Aretha Franklin, and Sonny Bono. Let's see what they all have in common. So let's start with Prince, right? He was a legendary musician. You probably know him from his hit Purple Rain. No will or trust. Ended up with 6 years of probate, a very public battle, and $3 million in legal fees for his survivors. Then you have Howard Hughes. He was a filmmaker, entrepreneur, one of the richest men in the world. No will or trust either. Resulted in 34 years of chaos over fake wills. Yes, 34 years, with his fortune ultimately getting split among distant relatives. And then you have Aretha Franklin. She was the queen of soul. No official will or trust. They found some handwritten documents, but that led to family disputes and IRS claims. And then you have Sonny Bono. He was famous for his duo with Cher, Sonny and Cher, also no will or trust. That sparked lawsuits from Cher and a love child over his relatively small estate. And even though they were famous and wealthy, they all died without a proper estate plan. And because of that, their families faced headaches, long delays, legal fees, and a bunch of family drama. If they had taken that time to plan ahead, it could have saved everyone so much time, so much money, and so much stress, right? And look, celebrity estate drama might sound like a cautionary tale, but the same issues, the legal battles, the probate fees, and family disputes can happen to any of us. Don't let your legacy be one of those cautionary tales. These stories really drive home on why having a solid plan in place is so important. But here's the thing, most people find estate planning still really overwhelming, and that's where the industry has failed. Let's talk about why in the market of estate planning today. For many, the process feels overwhelming, takes way too much time, can be expensive. Traditional estate planning with an attorney can cost upwards of $3,000 or more. But you're not just paying for their expertise, right? You're also covering their office space, staff, overhead costs. Plus, follow-up support is often lacking because attorneys are focused on bringing in the next client, not necessarily helping with the ones that they already have. So what's the result? Clients can end up waiting for months or even over a year for their documents to be finished. That's just not okay, and that's exactly why we created Trustee Friend. With 25 years of combined experience, we've designed a simpler, more affordable process that puts you first so that you can protect what matters most. Now, let's take a look at how Trustee Friend does things differently to solve these challenges head on. We really started Trustee Friend to shake up that old school approach to estate planning. Our platform combines simplicity, affordability, and transparency to give you exactly what you need without the unnecessary stress. From start to finish, you'll have access to real-time updates, flexible pricing that fits your needs, and dedicated support to guide you through every step of the way. We believe estate planning should put you in control with clear timelines and zero guesswork. Here's how our plans are designed to fit your needs no matter your situation or no matter your budget. You'll see here are 3 options. First is do it with help. This is ideal for individuals with straightforward needs, right? This provides everything you need to create essential estate planning documents on your own and is perfect for simple lifestyles without complex assets or requests. Then you have your paralegal reviewed. This option is an upgrade that provides a professional review of your documents by a skilled paralegal. This ensures that your documents are accurate, complete, polished, with every detail expertly managed. And then lastly, you have your attorney reviewed. This plan offers ultimate peace of mind. You'll work directly with an attorney who will conduct a thorough review of your documents. Whether your circumstances are complex or you simply want the confidence of professional support, this option ensures every detail is handled by a licensed expert. The more personalized your situation, the more valuable expert guidance gets, right? And so that is why our attorney review plan is the best investment in your peace of mind. Well, what if your needs go beyond the basics? That's where our advanced planning options come in and are designed to handle even the most specialized situations. Estate planning isn't a one size fits all. Your plan should reflect your unique goals and your unique circumstances. At Trustee Friend, we focus on revocable living trusts for their flexibility. These trusts allow you to update, change, cancel them at any time during your lifetime, giving you full control over your assets while avoiding probate and maintaining privacy. But for more specialized needs like reducing estate taxes, protecting assets from creditors, or charitable giving, irrevocable living trust might be the way to go. These trusts are permanent and can help achieve specific goals such as supporting special needs beneficiaries or preserving wealth across generations. If you're unsure which option is best for you and your financial goals or your family dynamics, or just your tax situation, our trusted partner Law Access is here to help guide you. They can help you select and administer the right trust to ensure that your assets are managed exactly as you intend. At Trustee Friend, we're dedicated to delivering personalized, thoughtful solutions because your legacy deserves nothing less. And so, as we wrap up, I hope today's presentation has given you a clear understanding of how important estate planning is and how Trustee Friend turns a complex process into a straightforward and empowering experience. We truly, truly believe that estate planning is not just about protecting your assets. It's about creating peace of mind for you and for your loved ones. Our platform was designed to take that stress, the confusion, the high cost out of traditional estate planning so that you can truly focus on what matters most. If you're ready to take the next step, reconnect with the person who referred you to Trustee Friend, whether it was a family member, a friend, affiliate, agent. They'll provide you with their unique link to get started with a plan that best suits your needs. If you have any other further questions, our Trustee Friend team is always here to support you in your journey. So thank you for joining us, and we look forward to being a part of your estate planning journey. Take care.